Game. Heart, hustle, and muscle, Chicago. That's what it's built on.
What up, man? It's the Bigs.
Bigs TV.
Episode 1, man. We in here. 8th straight win over the Toronto Raptors. Bulls 116, Raptors 106. 30 points for Doug off the bench. Great game from D Rose, 26 points, 6 assists. Also a big game from Pau, one assist short of a triple-double, 18, 11, and 9.
Absolutely. A good solid win from the guys after a loss last night. It was definitely good to see after, that typical Bulls first half when things were a little bit dry and a little bit lackluster.
Yeah.
They turned it up behind an aggressive Doug McDermott and an aggressive Derrick Rose in the second half and pretty much controlled the game from the middle of the third quarter on. So it was definitely a good win for these guys. They get an off day tomorrow with the Lakers coming in the house on Sunday.
Yeah, we got Bean coming in here Sunday, man. So it's his farewell tour, but we're going to make sure we send him on his farewell. We're going to send him on a good farewell from Chicago. We're going to give him his props, give him his P's for 20 years of service, one of the greatest players of all time. But they got to get out of here Sunday with this loss, man. So It's the Bigs, man. We in here. Bulls 116, Toronto 106. We got our boy Joe Cali.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
So,
And that's what it is, man.
all right, let's ride this momentum. We'll take it into Sunday versus a bad Lakers team where they could probably put two wins in a row together. And with the state of the Bulls right now, no win is a bad win. So any momentum is good momentum. So this was a good night for the Bulls.
Yes, sir. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Check out the D Rose interview if you haven't.
Absolutely. TheBigs.us. Go ahead and check out that work.
www.thebigs.us. It's the Bigs, man.
And I can't allow this to happen. So, I just got to continue to work. I work my butt off every day. Hopefully it starts paying off. I'm my biggest critic. I don't really feel the pressure too much. I feel like I'm playing fine. Just got to keep building on.
Do you think you were beating yourself up a little too much, especially in January? It seemed like there was a lot of consecutive games where things just were going.
Yeah, definitely. It was tough, And obviously, I got off to a really good start with Joe playing. We had a really good chemistry out there, and then kind of got to adjust to playing with different guys. And tonight, I actually got to play with Pau a lot and Chris. And I'm playing with big guys that can really pass. He's really good for a shooter and a cutter.
How that was what Doug used to do in college on a nightly basis. How impressive was he to you tonight?
Yeah, he made a few shots. I was glad to see that. We definitely need everyone to bring their A game on a nightly basis because of our situation. So really happy for Doug tonight. Build on it and just like everybody else.
The biorhythms hadn't been so good, obviously, for this team recently. How bad did you guys need this one tonight?
Oh, we needed it badly. We all know that. We all needed it. It's great that we got down that losing streak, and now we move on to the next one and focus on winning against the Lakers on Sunday.
It wasn't just step streak, but also
Yeah, that's true. No, we knew coming off this All-Star break, we had this tough back-to-back, very tough, and how things were going. It wasn't going to be easy. So we're just proud of the guys, the way they played, the way they competed tonight. It wasn't easy. It didn't look good for moments and times, but we stuck with it. And we stuck together. We played through the downs, and we were able to play a good game and get up.
I was thinking of Sunday.
Game. Heart, hustle, and muscle, Chicago. That's what it's built on.